We're often asked here when someone is starting a new business what type of corporate entity they should use. And there's various types in Michigan. There's what's called an LLC, which is a limited liability company. There's a subchapter S corporation, there's a C corporation, and there's also general partnerships and limited partnerships. And then you could also have what's called a sole proprietorship with an assumed name. I believe strongly that even if you're a startup company and you're starting with minimal assets, you should always incorporate your business. The reasons for that is you want to be protected and have a separation between your personal assets and your business. You may think you're just starting and you don't want to spend money on an attorney or you don't want to spend money on filing fees to incorporate a business, but it's really not that costly. The filing fees with the state of Michigan would be under $100. And a good attorney should be able to do this type of work for under $1,000. And those documents will protect you and your personal assets that you've worked so hard for, including your house and your car and your personal bank accounts, so that if for whatever reason things don't go well with your company, that those will be completely insulated and protected from any detrimental things that might happen to your company. What are the differences? A limited liability corporation has some flexibility. There's a document that goes along with it that's called an operating agreement that will dictate what the duties and responsibilities are of the various owners and how the company would be run. An LLC, as it's called, can be taxed either as a corporation or a partnership. The CPA that you use would most likely want to advise you what's more advantageous to you to be taxed as a partnership or a corporation. A subchapter S corporation is similar to an LLC in that it has pass-through income to the individual owner. So the profits or losses from the corporation flow down to the individual, and that individual owner will receive what's called a K-1. A C corporation is taxed at the corporate level. So the losses or profits from the business do not flow down to the individual, and instead they're taxed at the corporate level. Sole proprietorship does not have those protections that I mentioned that I think are critical and important. And an assumed name is just a name that you register with the local county and the state of Michigan to operate your business as a sole proprietorship. These tax questions are critically important to business owners. The good news is they can be changed. So if your circumstances change in the future and your businesses grow, you may decide to switch from one type of corporation to another. And those are all things that we can do for you here and advise you and give you consultation on. At Resnick Law, we work for you. It's the client who hires a law firm, not the other way around.